She stood up, her feet moving slowly towards the back door, curiosity overtaking her fear. The door creaked as she opened it, revealing the dense forest beyond. The lantern on her porch flickered violently, and then she saw them, figures emerging from the woods, their faces pale, eyes hollow. They wore tattered clothing, like something from another era. Lucy's breath caught in her throat as realization dawned on her. These were not people. They were spirits, the souls of those who had been lost, forgotten, because their lanterns had not been lit. The stories her grandmother told her came rushing back. How during Samhain, the spirits of those who had no guiding light would roam, looking for someone to take them back to the other side.
Lucy!
The whisper came again. One of the spirits, a woman with a twisted face, pointed towards Lucy's turnip lantern. Its light was almost out. She struck the match, her fingers shaking so much that it almost snapped. The flame caught, and she rushed outside to relight the turnip, but it was too late. The wind blew fiercely, and the spirits moved towards her, their hollow eyes filled with malice. Lucy screamed, stumbling backwards into her house, slamming the door shut. She could hear them outside, whispering her name over and over again.
Lucy! Lucy! Honor the spirits, Lucy!
The room grew colder. They were trying to get in. Lucy's eyes darted around, desperate. She remembered. Her grandmother always kept an old lantern in the attic, a real one, passed down through generations. She raced up the stairs, her feet barely touching the steps. As the pounding grew louder, more insistent, she found it, a rusty, ancient lantern, already filled with oil. With shaking hands, she lit it, the flames springing to life just as the front door burst open. Lucy stopped. The whispers ceased. The frost on the windows began to melt. Lucy crept downstairs, the lantern held high. The spirits were gone, but the turnip on her porch had rotted completely, its smile now a twisted, decaying grimace. She knew then that the stories were real. Halloween wasn't just about costumes and candy. It was about remembering, about honoring the spirits that came before. Lucy stood on her porch until dawn, the lantern clutched in her hands, the flame never faltering, and from that night on, Lucy made sure to always place a proper lantern